Rothschilds are being kicked out of countries. The movement has begun. Now, we know the Rothschilds central bank. Well, they are in the majority of the countries around the world. And there are countries that are taking back control of their central bank. And right now, if you are a Rothschild bank, a central bank, you are a private central bank. And now Russia, for instance, they still have the central bank, but they've taken control of the central bank and they dictate what they want the central bank to do. Now, we see Hungary. They became the first European country to ban Rothschild's bank in their country. Now we see the Philippines, where President Duterte, he is kicking the Rothschild bank out of his country. Now, President Duterte, he has vowed to eradicate all traces of the Rothschilds' financial criminality from the Philippines completely, announcing that he will no longer respond to pressure or financial blackmail from the U.S. government or Rothschild-controlled global banking institutions. And we know that the Rothschilds, the central banking system, the banks of all banks, they are the ones who call the shots around the world. And we can see this president in the Philippines, Duterte, he is doing everything he said he was going to do. Remember, he was the one who called Obama a son of a whore. That's pretty much how he became famous. And he said to his people, listen, kill me if I do not do what I said I was going to do. And so far, he's been getting rid of the CIA drug running in his country. He's been getting rid of the Rothschild. He's been removing corruption from the country. And other countries need to look at this and look at what he's been doing here, because we can see this needs to be done in every country. Every country needs to remove the private central bank from their country, and the people need to take control of their system once again. Because once we do this, we remove the easy money flowing into government officials, we remove a lot of the corruption, we remove a lot of the debt, we remove a lot of the problems that the central bank has caused. And the central bank in every single country is a private central bank. It's not part of the government's. They're outside of the government. The government really doesn't control them. And over time, the central bank actually controls the government because it puts that country into debt. And once that country's into debt, they report now to the central bank, and the central bank dictates what they want the country to do, what they want the people to do, and basically they end up controlling the people, making the people suffer, and then they start stealing the assets of that country. So we can see right now it is happening. There are other countries out there that are making the move. Other countries need to follow along. Now you can hear more of all of this in the full report, which is on the X22 Report YouTube channel. And those reports are Monday through Friday, one on Sunday, and they're between 6 and 7 Eastern Standard Time. And if you want to listen to incredible interviews, you can go to the X22 Report Spotlight YouTube channel, where you can hear interviews with Cliff High, you can hear interviews with David Morgan, you can hear interviews with Michael Snyder, you can hear interviews with David Stockman, Jim Rickards. So head on over to the X22 Report Spotlight YouTube channel, and you can hear all the interviews there.